Hello, everypony. What's up, William and Ginger with Brad and Joe Biden backshots and Dill and Bisco and Felix's cheese stick and Pumpkin Doodle and Lactatings and Hylian the Bozo and Kyrate and Blue Fire and Kobo and Soda and Fox Mask, Fulip, Unibarth, Pumpkin Doodle, FT Tex, Lael, Garlic Goob, Darfinity, 60 Caspian 09, Olivia, what's up? Sam, Whammy, Changman's Bow. Sorry to hear you're being attacked on Twitter. I think you should stop going on it. Coniferous, what's up, Josh Floor Guy and Baby Murky? So, we are gonna be watching My Little Pony. Can everyone please say thank you, Bisco, for sending me some My Little Pony episodes. So please give a W in the chat for Bisco. What's up to you, yeah? So yeah, you can thank Bisco for making this happen, because I would have never considered this if he didn't hound me down about it. I don't know what my favorite pony is, but we did a quiz and it turns out I was, was I Bisco? I was like the purple emo goth one, so I feel like a kinship with her. Oh, you don't need to be sorry. I've heard, Starlight, yeah. I feel a kinship with Starlight because that's who I got in the poll. But we'll see. Or in the quiz. Thanks for putting her in these episodes. We're gonna react to 3 episodes, just because I'm feeling a bit tired. We're gonna react to Amending Fences, Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep, and No Second Prances. I feel like that's a good mix, a good spread. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. Let's get it going. Let's get it started. Okay, this one, we're gonna start with Amending Fences, I think. Instead of innocent, it's death. Wait, you're putting me to death? Hey Bradley Buckerton, yeah, apparently My Little Pony needs a trigger warning. I mean, we'll see. We're in this together. I have a feeling this is also your first time watching My Little Pony. Alright, we're gonna start with Amending Fences. Let's get it going. I'm also watching this on the sleep deprived account. Yeah. So I wonder if anyone else is gonna notice. Or they're gonna go into the view history. Yeah. The toughest show ever? Interesting. Alright. Let's check it out.
You know the worst thing about you being the princess of friendship? The dishes.
Thanks for taking care of that, Spike. After 3 events in 1 week, I really needed to relax with a good book.
Spike is kind of chill.
That's kind of funny, isn't it? All these ponies coming to you for advice about friendship.
What's funny about that?
You know, because you used to be famous for
That's
being
who
such
I
a bad
am,
friend.
apparently.
What are you talking about? I had good friends in Canterlot.
Come on, Twilight. Look at the wall. Do you see any photos from before we moved to Ponyville? And look at you now, the princess of friendship.
This is a disaster. All my old friends. I can't remember any of their names right now. But do you really
That's
think
actually-
that they think I'm a bad friend?
that's actually kind of relatable. I feel like, I don't know if you guys can relate, but at a certain point, like, I don't know, I feel like your life goes in phases. And I've definitely started to forget some of my, you know, university friends. And it's like I've entered a new phase in my life, like, you know, from my undergrad, and I'm starting to forget people from my undergrad. Yeah, the feeling is very real. What's up, Roku?
I only meant that you've come so far. Well, you're a great
I remember
friend
what
now,
people
and-
did, but not their names. Yeah, I remember sometimes what people did, but definitely not their names.
We're going to Canterlot.
There's no way.
And make a list of my friends' names.
Me and my big mouth. My little pony.
I mean, here's the thing, Pterodactyl. You don't have to have the same experience as me, because I just didn't stay in touch. I didn't stay in touch with my university friends. So, I mean, if you stay in touch, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to keep in touch or be friends, you know? I don't think I could name a single college classmate I didn't roommate, yeah. Bird chef. Favorite Fortnite skin? I like
Come on,
the
Twilight. You're getting worked up
I
about
like
nothing.
Toon Meowsicles. Meowscles?
The only logical place to start is at the beginning.
Yeah, staying in touch is hard sometimes. I have a hard time staying in touch with people.
Oh, it's exactly how we left it. Look, it's predictions and prophecies, and it's still open to the elements of harmony.
And here's that present I was gonna give Moondancer. Guess you won't be needing that. Hey, look! The rest of it's still here!
What's up, Animal?
How could I have let this happen?
So, am I getting this right? This is like her old kingdom and she just kind of
No pony could blame you for
moved
that.
on from it?
Look at the way I left this.
Thanks for the
place.
subscription,
It's a
Mossy
total
Geese.
mess.
Appreciate it.
Just like how I left my friendships.
What's up, Jam Lenny?
I've got to make it up to
Her old house, okay.
Oh, Minuet, Twinkle-Shine, Lemon Hearts,
See, that's so real.
and Moondancer.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You can have people who are so important in your life, and then you just can't even remember their names. There are people from high school I was very close to. I just don't remember their names anymore.
Have you been awake all night?
I did a little research, and I think I know where we can find Minuet. That is one of my friends, right?
Oh, Canterlot, her old home. Sorry. I'll learn. I can't wait to forget you.
It's not too late to forget I opened my big mouth.
Oh, Spike, I'm glad you opened your big mouth. These ponies have probably
don't
been
gotta worry about
suffering
that,
ever since
Mossy
I left,
Geese.
wondering why their supposed friend would treat them so badly. Minuet? Twilight Sparkle! You old so-and-so! What are you doing here?
Oh, wow.
Spike! Look at these wings, huh?
These people are the
draw a
best.
picture of me and the
You-
princess, will ya? I tried
You,
to tell my coworkers we used to be friends back when, but they've never believed
They're just like very
me.
chill about you coming in back into their lives.
Wait, really fluff them up, huh?
At the same time, though, it's like kind of
So
difficult.
what are you doing here? I
You
mean,
know.
I know you're here all the time, but you never come to see me.
Sometimes it's like hard to fit in after you've
Yeah,
been gone
I've
so
got the
long.
greatest idea. You want to go see Lemon Hearts and Twinkle-Shine? Of course, my old friends. It'll be great. Come on, let's fly. Get it? This is perfect. I can apologize to all three of them at once.
Let's hope they're not as traumatized as Minuet.
Wait, she's traumatized? Damn.
She did! Twinkle-Shine literally spit out her oats when she heard you were the princess of friendship.
We saw you at the coronation.
I hit up
That
a
was
friend after
some
6 years and it
shindig.
did not work out.
You did?
It was sad.
Oh, we see you all the time.
You
I'm
remember
sorry
our
about
old
that.
friend
I feel
Martha,
that.
right? She lives in Ponyville too. We're always over there visiting her.
I guess you
She's
can't
coming over
expect
here.
everyone to be
We've thought about
super
asking you to join
understanding.
us from time to time, but we
You
just
know,
sort of
it
figured
happens.
you'd moved
I feel like
on.
it's a natural part of life.
Oh.
So what brings you by anyway? All those times you've come back to Canterlot, you've never had donuts with us before.
Well, you see, I came to apologize. For what? Before I left Canterlot, I didn't really appreciate my friends. And that's because I didn't know how important friendship was. But I've learned so much since I moved to Ponyville. I learned what it means to be a good friend, and that I certainly wasn't one to the three of you. So for all the pain I caused you, I am truly sorry.
That's a good apology. Genuinely, that's a good apology.
Oh, come on, Twilight! Sure, it might have stung a little bit when you ran off to Ponyville without saying goodbye, but it's not like we weren't used to that from you.
Yeah,
Oh.
we didn't take it personally. But
Ow.
it's really good to see you now. Hey, any pony up for a blast from the past?
Ouch. The I'm used to that line, that's rough. Oof.
It's our old science lab. I have so many great memories.
I think that's
of
like
this
one of the
place.
saddest things you can say to someone.
Remember when Lemonheart
Or, you know, like when you have a litmus of your relationship, it's like, it's okay, I'm used to it. VOD should be automatic lactatings.
But according to this book, you're supposed
See ya,
to add
Aqua
the
de Money.
sodium chloride first.
Have a good
I'm
high.
ahead. And to make a proper salt lick, you need to add the molasses first. Well, I read ahead too, Moon Dancer, and I'm sure it said sodium chloride first. Oh.
Oh yeah, can we get a quick W in the chat for Animal, who uploads the VODs and everything and manages that? Thanks so much, Animal.
Whatever happened to Moon Dancer?
Moon Dancer?
Yeah, you know, our other friend.
Oh, right, Moon Dancer. I remember her. I wonder what she's up to.
Yeah, I always liked her. We just sort of lost touch after you left.
I think she went to live out by the stadium, didn't she? Well, let's go see.
I think this is the place. Didn't used to look like this, though.
Bro, is she straight up dead? She's straight up gonna be dead in there.
Moon Dancer? What do you want?
I'm trying to study.
It's us, your old friends.
Ugh.
Real.
That's old Moon Dancer, all right. She always did like her books.
Damn.
Hey, kind of like you.
I feel like that's a much more realistic,
Exactly how I used to be.
that's a more realistic reaction, you know? You ghost someone for years and years, it's like they might respond that way.
Come on, Twilight. We've been watching her for 3 days. Library house. Library house. That's it.
No pony looks at her or says hello or even gives her a smile. It's like she doesn't even exist. Was she always like this? Well, she always was a little shy, but for a while there, she was really starting to come out of her shell. Remember when she threw that party? Oh, right.
That's psychotic,
You might
what,
have been
them
busy that
watching,
day.
or? Yeah, I mean, you really can't blame
There
someone
you
for
are,
having a
Twilight.
reaction like that.
Moon Dancer is having a little get-together in the West Castle courtyard. You want to come?
Oh, sorry, girls. I got a lot of studying to catch up on.
Thought she might finally be letting her guard down a little with that party. We invited her out a few times after that, but she was always too busy studying. So eventually, we just stopped asking. I had no idea that party was so important to her.
Damn.
I've got to find a way to make it up to her.
I don't vibe with the friends. Well, I'm wondering if maybe, you know, maybe Twilight, her name is Twilight, maybe she fit in so well with them because they're all kind of like that, where it's, you know, they're all not the most considerate at that point.
Oh my gosh! Moon Dancer? Is that... Shh! Moon Dancer, can I talk to you for a minute?
I think it's been so long they just don't know how to talk to each other anymore. Yeah.
What is this?
A bubble of silence.
I mean, that's another thing, right?
I haven't
It's
seen
like
you in a while, and I thought it might be nice
people
to catch
grow
up.
apart
For what purpose?
if they don't spend,
You know.
if they don't talk to each other for a while. There's the chance you can grow apart. And it's like you wanna like patch things up, but you just can't do it.
I was just hoping we could go outside and talk for a bit.
Moon Dancer is grinding right now. Leave her alone.
I'm sorry I skipped your party.
Why won't you leave me alone? I'm trying to study. You've got the wrong pony. I don't have parties.
You did once, and I was so caught up in my own studying that I didn't take your feelings into account.
Look, Twilight Twinkle.
Sparkle.
Whatever. Just need to be alone so I can study without some
That was
crazy
kinda
pony
good.
trying to make friends. All right.
Fine.
Wait. How did you get into my book like that?
I've been studying a new studying technique. I can only do it for a few minutes, but you'd be amazed how much you can pick up when you're actually in a book.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of nuance, right? It's like, I see people in the chat being like, yeah, the book animation was very cool, Roku. I see people being like, you know, Twilight should have left her alone. And I hear that. I mean, there's nuance. Ideally, if someone is like, can you leave me alone? You want to take them at their word rather than, I guess, harass them, for lack of a better word. But the other side of the coin is like sometimes people, they do want to open up. They just need a bit of like a nudge, like a gentle nudge. So sometimes it can be hard finding the balance of knowing when to push a little more and when to like back off completely. Twilight never really knows when to stop in the show, so it makes sense. I feel like I can relate to that too. Like I have a hard time with like knowing when to back off.
Of course, he's a genius. I
It
have a
happens.
copy of his treatise on ponies, you know.
Twilight Sparkle is genuinely agreed by the fandom to be autistic. Interesting.
This is where I used to live. You mean I never had you over?
A first edition of Principles of Magic. Hey, didn't I give this to you?
Maybe?
I did. Look, I even wrote something. To my
MLP is so
friend,
much more serious than I
Twilight
thought.
Sparkle.
Same.
Thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see
Twilight is
from
mega
like
autistic.
to
It's the
hear
biggest
that it meant a lot
headcanon.
to you.
Look, I didn't bring you over here for
I knew I
more
got her in the
pointy
quiz for a
reminders of what
reason.
a bad friend I was. I brought you here to give you this. You can come here whenever you want and study to your heart's content.
Really?
But first, you've got to do something for me.
What?
Have dinner with our old friends tonight.
I can't. I'm reorganizing my biology scrolls.
I've been spending a lot
Wait,
of
isn't
time
this
with people
Starlight?
like Twinkle Shine and Lemon Heart since I've been back. They really miss you.
Isn't this who I
I
got?
already told you. The last thing I need is a bunch of ridiculous.
Wait, who's
friend-making
Starlight?
keeping me
Wait,
from
wait,
studying.
wait. Who's Starlight? I thought I got Twilight
Moon Dancer,
Sparkle.
wait! A wise pony once taught me that there's more to life than dusty old books.
I
Oh.
tried friendship, and it's just not for me. Now, if you'll excuse me.
This is Twilight. Starlight's the
What
dictator.
if I taught you
Oh,
Heathcote's
Lamau.
method?
I see.
So, what are you studying these days?
Science, magic, history, economics, pottery, things like that.
Yowza! You planning on being a professor or something?
No.
So you're just studying.
Can I go now?
Moon Dancer, please.
This is rough.
It's all right, Twilight. We're having a good time. Right, every pony? So,
What's up, Dakia?
Tell Moon Dancer that story about how Twilight
We're watching
asked
My
me to
Little
look about
Pony
during
for the first
sleepover.
time.
Slumber 101? I've read that.
Oh, Really? Well, did you know Lemonheart's here works at the Canterlot Palace?
Yeah, it's true. I do the big events mostly. State dinners, that sort of thing.
Oh.
She's such a buzzkill.
Moon Dancer.
She definitely should have agreed to
Give
go to the
friendship a chance.
dinner. I don't
I
know.
gave friendship a chance a long time ago. It didn't work out then. It isn't gonna work out now. Twilight, are you all right?
No, I'm not.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, Spike. I really messed this one up. That party was everything to her. I can only imagine what it must have felt like when I didn't show up.
Oh no.
Hey, Moon Dancer! Look at this spread, huh?
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. We wouldn't miss one of our best friends' parties.
Is Twilight coming?
Oof.
Okay.
Hey, we'll still have fun, right?
Sure.
If there was only a way to undo the damage.
I'm so invested in this. One could say I'm locked in. Same.
And I know just who can help you.
I mean, I feel like in real life, sometimes those things are not repairable. You know? I want to say there's gonna be a happy ending, but
Guess they must have gone back to Ponyville.
I don't know.
Huh?
I think the realistic ending would be like Moon Dancer being like, you know, it's all good.
Was awesome! We gotta go fly more often, Twilight.
There you are!
Me personally, I'm more on the forgiving end of
I
things,
did head home, but not to throw in the towel. I went to
but
get
I
my
could
silver
understand
button.
why someone would be like, no, we're
Minuet,
done.
meet-
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet! Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here.
Yeah, Felix, it's kind of like the, you know, triangle of like social life,
We hang out all the time when she's in Ponyville.
sleep,
Didn't you know that?
job, school,
And you
dating
call
life or whatever,
yourself
and
the
it's like pick
princess of
3.
friendship.
Not a triangle, I guess. Like,
Twilight briefed me on the way here. We'll need 15 bags of confetti and as many hooves as we can get.
Let's go! We can pass by the donut place on the way.
And what are we gonna do?
Just come with me.
Ooh, a brief history of the
I'd just
wagon
lie and
romance.
say it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a quick second here. Honestly, I would do the same, but if you don't communicate that something has upset you, you're going to like push it down and repress it, and eventually it's gonna come out in like the worst way possible. Yeah, speaking from experience, at least. It's definitely something you have to try to manage in terms of like, you know, not being like, oh, it's fine, it's cool. It's tough, but I think in the long run it does you more harm than good.
The life and times of Mirari the Maneless?
Communication is key in any sort of relationship. I tell this to my friend all the time. Yeah.
What is this?
It's a party for you. Come on in.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties.
Oh shit.
I know, and I think it's my fault. Back when we were in school together, you invited me to a party. I was so focused on my studies that I didn't show up.
Big deal.
It was a big deal, and now that I realize how important friendship is, I'd like to make up for my mistake with a new party. A party in honor of my friend.
This reminds me of the scene of BoJack where Mr. Peanut Butter throws a huge party for Diane as a show of love and she hates it. Yeah, I'm getting the same kind of vibe. You know, it's like you got to listen to what people say they want. And it right now it feels like it's more for Twilight than it feels like it's more for Twilight to feel better about herself than it is for Moondancer. That's what it feels like right now. Though I understand like Twilight is probably coming at it with the best intentions. She could definitely just be, asking Moondancer like, yeah, it's me, Anthony. Yeah, seems like she's trying to get closure. She didn't even ask. Yeah, pretty much.
Friend Moondancer. Please, you've got to let me make this up to you.
Right? It's like, okay, so it's like, you've got to let me make this up to you. I mean, that's pretty much like a declaration of I feel bad and I want to feel better about what happened. Please let me make it up to you so I can live with like a guilt-free conscience. And you can see how annoyed she is. She's like not having this at all because I think she sees through it. Mika, my doctor was hating on soy partly because it raises estrogen levels yesterday. I heard about that, but I think they found in a study that the amount of estrogen it raises your levels by is like minuscule. Like you need to drink gallons of soy milk. I would double check that. Maybe get a second opinion.
And you think this is gonna do it, huh?
Yes?
Okay, the other thing I will say is I don't know what she's about to say, but I think from Twilight's perspective, she also sees Moondancer as a failed version of herself and doesn't want to see that side of her. Interesting. By the same token, if I don't know if this is what Moondancer wants, but if her intention is to, make amends, then she also has to communicate that. Like she can't have it be solely on Twilight and make it up to her to guess and like figure it out. If she doesn't want to make amends, then she has absolutely no obligation to like say any of that. But if she's like secretly like, oh, I actually do want to be friends again, she has to like put in her part of the work. You know what I mean?
Sure, why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
Oh, damn.
You're right. This party can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
Any pony else.
We were your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got a lot of friends, Moondancer.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Moondancer. I've faced magical creatures, the end of Equestria, all sorts of things. But seeing how my actions affected you, that was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Thank you, Twilight. I never realized how much I needed to hear that. Now, come on, every pony! Let's party! Right?
Right!
Oh, man. man. I feel like the weight of Moondancer's when she was popping off, it's like making it hard for me to enjoy this moment. But I'm also happy for her.
Dancer. Thank you for helping me make some new friends, even if they are my old friends. Oh.
I guess since it is a kid show, they can't give it like a really bad ending or anything.
Teach me that hey cart technique. Deal.
Moondancer, it got kind of banged up.
Yeah, I agree. They
Here's
can
a
only
little
do
something
so
I wanted to
much.
give you back at your first party.
Wow. All right. That was Amending Fences. Pretty solid episode. I can understand why adults would watch My Little Pony. I know that a lot of adults watch Bluey too, but I don't know if it hits the same. Rate the episode. How do I feel? I feel heavy. But we're gonna keep going. Childless Bluey fans scare me. Alright, we're gonna pick up I Watch Bluey When I'm Sad. If it makes you feel better, I support that. I remember a lot of video essays were popping up about Bluey. Alright, this one is called Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep? What would my cutie mark be? I don't know. I've watched Bluey and it helped me because I never had parents in my life. It was kind of like a window to another life. Damn. Am I a brony? I don't know if I would say I'm a brony. This is my first time watching My Little Pony. I guess we'll see if I'm a brony after this. For now, I would say I'm brony curious. Alright, let's keep going. This one is called Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep? Whoa, who's she? Hold on. Can we see more of her? She looks cool. Anyways.
I am ready. Do your worst.
Okay, let's pause. Hold on. The voice acting was a bit much there. The voice acting was a bit much.
Luna's turning into Nightmare Moon again.
She's pretty cool though.
We've got the cure for that.
This is not gonna be angel hair. She got sent to the moon for 1,000 years by her sister because she was doing that. Interesting.
What is it doing? No, it's gone. What? My dream ended happily? That cannot happen.
Interesting. Is she a little emo?
I used to wonder what friendship could be until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun.
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
I
It's an easy
see.
feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friend?
I see you have a type. What do you mean, Lurking Lou? She's a horse. She's a horse.
Ooh, this is amazing.
Mika, pause and read this important context. Luna was imprisoned in the moon for thousands of years because she was jealous of people sleeping during the night. When she loved it so much, she acted out. I see. Okay, thanks for the context there.
For setting all this up.
A grooming day for our pets really was a great idea.
Oh, my. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get my normal beauty sleep last night.
You know, I didn't sleep well either.
I'm totally beat too!
All right, Winona. Time for your brushing.
I was not expecting that voice from her, I think.
Oops. I guess I'm too plumb tuckered out to do this right.
I even went to bed early last night, but then I had a really scary nightmare.
Me too! Only, I didn't think mine was that scary.
Well, mine sure was. There was this blue smoke monster and... What?
I dreamt about a blue smoke thingy too.
Me too! So what? Probably just a coincidence.
That's an
What's the blue one called? Why does she sound like
I didn't have that nightmare. I slept great.
the name of the who's the actress who was in La La Land?
What could have given us all the same nightmare?
I don't know, but I
Rainbow
do know
Dash,
who
thank
might.
you. Rainbow Dash
Spike,
sounds
could
like
you
the
send
La
a
La
scroll to
Land
Princess Luna?
actress.
Sure. All set.
Dear Princess Luna, last night
Yeah,
my friends
thanks.
and I all dreamt
I think
of
she
a
goes by
creature
Emily
made of
Stone
blue
now.
Smoke. I'm sure you're very busy, but when you have the chance,
Thank you, Lael.
please let me know if you have any idea what it could mean. Yours, Princess Twilight Sparkle. You
Rainbow
can
Dash
give
is
out the
giving a
odds.
dream guest on my podcast. Rainbow Dash is voiced by Ryan Gosling? There's no way. That'd be cool though.
Which of you saw the creature of blue smoke in your nightmare?
Wow, that was fast.
We all did.
Not me. Ugh,
We know.
So you've encountered the smoke monster too?
The Tantibus is a creature of my nightmares. It escaped from my slumbers yesterday.
But how did it get into ours?
The Tantibus is like a parasite. My dreams must no longer be enough for it. Now it seeks others to infect and corrupt. It must have learned of you six from seeing you in my dream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So what you're saying is, you dreamt about all of them and not me?
So Smokey gave us bad dreams. No biggie.
I saw that the Tantipus had grown more powerful, but I did not realize that power was enough to enable it to escape my dreams. If its power grows, it could very
She
well
sounds
find
really
a way to
familiar,
escape
too.
into the real world. It could turn all of Equestria into a living nightmare. Okay. I take it back. That does sound bad. Really bad.
We've prepared everything exactly as you requested.
Good. As you six slumber here, I will pursue the creature into whichever of your dreams it
Luna is
infests.
also voiced by Ryan Gosling. Oh yeah, thanks. I thought she sounded familiar.
Speaking of princesses, aren't you gonna ask Celestia for her help as well?
There is nothing my sister can do. She has no power
They're
in the
all
realm of
voiced by
sleep.
Gosling.
Only I can move from dream
Rainbow
to dream.
Dash and Applejack
I'm
are voiced by
afraid
the
no
same
pony
actor?
can
That's
help me
awesome.
tonight. Even us? Especially you. You have all suffered so much because of me.
Every character
only
is voiced by
slumber
Ryan
while I hunt
Gosling.
the
Wow,
Tantibus
that's a
in your
lot of
dreams.
range.
I know you said no pony can help, but I'm no pony. I'm gonna stay up and watch over you guys just in case.
Oh, thank you, Spike.
One good thing about not sleeping well last night. Shouldn't be too hard to fall asleep now.
Are you kidding? This is so exciting. I don't know how I'm ever going to...
Who's the pink one? Oh, Pinkie Pie, thank you. She's pretty unhinged. Dumbass. I'm not good with names, guys.
Oh, my.
simply divine. How avant-garde!
Who's the white one? Rarity?
Is that avant-garde?
Thank you.
I should have said on guard! It is here. You were such a pretty little chiffon. What kind of monster would do this? The Tantabus. Then let's stop it! No, please. I don't want you to suffer any more because of me. I will catch it.
She's also voiced around God.
It has jumped into another dream. I'm sorry, but if I am to stop it, I must follow it where you cannot. Go! I shall be able to handle things here. I hope. La, 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 la.
Pinkie Pie is such a mood.
I followed the Tantabus here. Now I need only find.
Sorry, can't help it. I get popped into my head and... Ooh, cake! Ew, cake!
No!
Sorry. Who wants ice cream?
Rarity and Luna have the same voice actor? That's incredible
so
range.
Nice to be the pet for once.
What's up, F Guac? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night.
Nice, giant, evil angel. Phew. Oh, thank you, princess.
Now this is what I call an incredible dream.
See you, Ginger with bread.
I can see the Tantabus has already turned your slumbers into a nightmare.
What are you talking about? This is my favorite dream.
That was pretty good.
We are such happy flowers. We will now sing for hours. Aren't we unbearably cute? Watch me solo on jazz flute.
This probably freaks me out more than, yeah, that's rough. That's actually scary. Lava girl and shark boy ass dream.
Huh?
I haven't seen that TikTok F-Block. What's up, Sleep Herd? What Madoka Magic episode is this? This is the OVA.
What happened? Are you guys okay?
That was terrible. I never want to have that nightmare again.
Me either. But Luna caught it, didn't she?
I am so sorry, my friends. I failed. It will be back to infect your dreams the next time you sleep.
Oh no!
Yeah, I reckon I could live without seeing that thing ever again.
But you will. Again and again, every night, until it grows powerful enough to infect the waking world. After what I did as Nightmare Moon, the fact that I am once again responsible for harming others is more than I can bear.
It'll be okay. Every pony makes mistakes.
As long as none of you dreamt about another pony, the Tantabus remains confined to your dreams. I still have a chance to catch it before it's too late.
I don't know if I would.
That's good to hear.
Hi, Mika,
Although
just came from
I'm glad
Fellow
that you
Stream.
happened
What's
to
up,
drink
no
us
name
in a giant ice
JJ?
cream cone with all Ponyville while taking a test we hadn't studied for. See? What'd I tell ya? Every pony makes mistakes.
I wouldn't have told them about, you know, dreaming about other
But
people.
that means the Tantibus could be
It's like,
turning every dream
don't
in
think about
Ponyville
a pink
into a
elephant.
nightmare.
It is far worse than
like that kind of thing.
Infecting all those dreams gives it more and more power. Soon it will be able to escape into the real world and infect Equestria with its nightmare plague.
Then you must let us help you stop it before that happens. But how? The Tantibus was able to escape Luna when it only had 6 dreams it could get to.
It is true. With so many dreams to hide in, I do not know how I can catch it.
What if every pony in Ponyville were having one dream?
I can create shared dreams, yes. But for so many ponies at once, I have never done anything like that. The amount of power it would take.
Well, it is worth a try, isn't it?
Of course, I will do anything to end this, including accept your help. I cannot allow the Tantibus to escape into the real world. All of you must now go back to sleep and hope that I can create such a dream.
Yo, I don't know.
Princess Luna did it!
Big Mac! Boy, I'm glad to see something familiar.
Big Mac? Is that Clifford, the big red dog, as a pony?
Princess Luna! There is no time for bowing, my friends. There is something coming. Something terrible. No, it is already here. I am so sorry. I brought this upon you, but I will
Oh,
end
Applejack's
it
brother, I
now.
see.
Princess, what's wrong?
It is taking all my strength just to hold this
What are your
massive
favorite
dream
flavor of
together.
Miss Vicky's?
You will have to stop it. I truly wish I did not have to ask this of you.
The honey ones are good.
Then you're in luck.
Yeah, we're already on it.
Please, I'll pay you anything.
Who's this guy?
I got it.
Important lore piece. Big Mac wishes to be a princess in this dream, and in another episode where he disguised himself as a girl to help his sister, he's way more confident and open, widely headcanoned as trans femme. Ooh. His name is Filthy Rich. That's pretty clever. This episode seems to be a lot more like straightforward so far. I'm having a tough time picking up on the themes, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, Wall on the fly.
Oh no! Big Mac! You can do anything in a dream, remember?
Come on! If that Tantibus thing turns
See ya,
any more
monkey
of this dream
burger.
against us, we'll be
too busy saving ponies to catch it. And it'll grow powerful enough to escape into the real world. How are we even gonna know when it's able to escape? Oh, I think we'll know.
Hurry, my friends!
See you, William.
What the? Please, we need your help too.
Fluttershy's right. We've all got to work together to stop it from escaping.
But how can we help? No pony in Ponyville has your magic or your speed.
That pony's pretty
That's
funny.
true. In Ponyville? But this here isn't Ponyville. It's a dream.
Yep.
And not just any. This is your dream. Anything you can do in your dreams, you can do now.
Well, if you're gonna dream, might as well dream big, right?
That was a good gag. What's up, Barlow Chalk? To be honest, F-Block, this is also a bit fever dream-esque for me, but I'm chilling.
It's working.
But it's not enough.
See ya, Abby.
Then do more. This is a dream, remember?
They're like Power Rangers. See ya, Sulfur Tab?
I cannot hold this dream together much longer.
Toodaloo, the one that was shown with big wigs, is a disabled child. Her wings are too small, so she can never fly. That's really sweet that they gave her big wigs in the dream.
Am I crazy, or did it just get even bigger after Luna said that?
I think it's feeding off your guilt, Princess Luna.
If that is so,
And thanks for stopping by, Solar
that
Tab.
is how it grew strong enough to escape in the first place.
Say what now?
I created the Tandibus to give myself the same nightmare every night. To punish myself for the evil I caused as
Oh,
Nightmare Moon.
damn.
But why would you do that?
To make sure I never forgave myself for how much Equestria suffered because of me. But it seems I have not learned my lesson. For now I have only made you suffer more.
But that means you might just be the key to stopping all this.
Yeah! If it gets strong because you feel bad about what you did as Nightmare Moon, then you just gotta stop feeling bad for what you did!
How can I forgive myself? I am no better now than I was then. My creation is about to turn the world into a living nightmare.
But look at
Ouch.
what you're doing. Nightmare Moon would have wanted the Tantibus to turn Equestria into a
Allegory
nightmare.
for self-harm. Yeah, I'm
You're
seeing
doing
it now.
everything you can to stop it. Don't you see?
Just
That
don't feel
proves you're
bad,
not
smile.
the same pony you were then. Every pony who knows you knows that Nightmare Moon is in the past. We all trust you, Luna. Do you trust us enough to believe we're right?
I do.
See ya, Kubo. Cowbo.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Using this one on all my friends now. Yeah, we'll discuss the
Luna did it!
we'll discuss the themes about
She
this
sure did.
this one.
Only, I'm not exactly sure what she did.
Luna created the Tantibus to punish herself. The worse she felt, the more power it
They don't
had.
relinquish the
But once
Tantibus,
she
but let her
finally
accept
forgave
it.
herself
Yeah,
for what Nightmare Moon did,
we're gonna be having some discussion for sure.
Wonder what she's
Applelight,
dreaming
this
about
is
now.
called Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep? Nice. That was a sweet ending. Yeah. Wow. Is there gonna be a quiz? There's not gonna be a quiz. I definitely get it with, you know, Luna's whole self-harm thing. I think there's a lot to be said for being able to forgive yourself. The last episode, there was a lot about how to apologize and, you know, make amends, earn forgiveness. But a lot of the times, you know, you're like, okay, so I've gotten forgiveness now, but you can still really beat yourself up for things that you have done. I think that's where the self-harm comes in. Because self-harm can take on many forms, right? Like, you can, you know, hit yourself, cut yourself. But there's also, like, mental self-harm. Ruminating on things that you feel guilty or upset about. Not for the purpose of reflection, but for the purpose of, I did a horrible thing, so I deserve to feel pain. You know? That is a form of self-harm. And everybody owes it to themselves to work on forgiving themselves too. Especially when someone else has forgiven you. Because not only do you owe it to yourself to forgive yourself, you owe it to everybody else too. Because, I mean, you saw how her trauma was affecting the other people around her. Trauma is a very contagious thing, right? Like, you know, notably, you can think about how parents pass on trauma to their kids. But friends can also pass on trauma to each other. So if you're not forgiving yourself, you're doing the people around you a disservice. And it's tough, right? I mean, it's like hard to forgive yourself for depending on, like, you know, what things you do. And people take their time. You know, it's like sometimes it takes people years to forgive themselves for something they did. And they carry that guilt around for years and years and years. But ultimately, you owe it to yourself and everybody. You know, like Bradley Buckerton said, just stop feeling bad, smile. No, I'm just joking. How do I pass on my trauma to the streamer? Please no. Please no do this. $100%, and it's very tiring standing by someone who won't help themselves. Being dragged down when you're trying to heal yourself is exhausting. That's a good point too. You know, I think even the most patient people have their limits. You still have to be responsible for yourself. Are we in therapy right now? Gosh, who knows? All right, we have one episode left. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me bring that one back. Pardon the technical difficulties. Here, let me put on some music while we're waiting. Alrighty. And we're back. How's Lefty? Lefty's good. We were playing today.
sobra tanto dentro de este corazón.
Oh.
Y a pesar de que
Why isn't my screen capture
los
working?
años son
Hold on, give me a sec.
todavía se siente el dolor. Porque todo el tiempo que pasé junto a ti.
Hopefully this works. Oh yeah, we're golden.
Dejo tejido, soy la
Shakira, Shakira, oh baby, when you are like that, you make a woman go bad. Tamanana, Shakira, Shakira, Shakira. Oh baby, when you are like that, you make a woman go mad. Yeah, Lefty's good. I think they showed the process of forgiveness way better with the characters Sunset Shimmer and Starlight Glimmer. How did you do that? I am Shakira. Alright guys, we're gonna watch the last episode before we end off the stream. No second prances. Being hard on yourself is hard for others to witness, and honestly, my responsibility to others has kept me more safe than my responsibility to myself. I feel that, Meg, but also, you're deserving of your own respect too, I'd say. Alright, let's check out this episode.
Did you? How? When? What? What? I said no magic. You were supposed to do it by hoof so I could work in a friendship lesson. Oh, I heard set the table and just kind of went for it.
Mika,
Well,
please
if
help.
you
I'm
hadn't used
tweaking.
magic, you'd have heard me say, this plate represents your head.
I hope you
This
feel
spoon
better
is your
soon.
heart, and the knives?
I don't know how I can help with that,
Always
but
be careful with knives.
I feel for you. I hope you feel better.
The metaphors make more sense when you're actually setting the
Good luck
table.
to you.
Should I change it back? I just want to make sure you're ready for this.
I'm so
Princess
sorry.
Celestia will be joining us
I
tomorrow night to
physically
see how the
can't
friendship
help
lessons are
you.
going. It's just you, me, and Princess Celestia. Why are there 4 seats?
I hope
Well,
everybody
the whole
going
point
through
is for
that
you to bring
feels
a new
better
friend.
though.
That
That
way the
sucks,
princess will see
guys.
for herself just how far you've come.
I'm
And
sorry.
how good a teacher you have. Well, I can't choose. I like all your friends. That's the best part. You have to
Let me, as a cishet man, give you advice.
Hey, maybe I'll just force friendships by magically enslaving the entire
I'm
population
giggling
of
now. I'm happy.
Ponyville.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Starlight?
Take an Advil, bro.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun.
a beautiful heart.
I kind of
full
got
strong.
the gist of the
Sharing
intro.
fun is an easy
No
thing,
magic.
and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Didn't you know you're all my very best friend?
Alright. This is the one that has me apparently in it.
Let's see. Make new
Go
friends in
back?
Ponyville.
Wait, what did I? No, hold on. Okay, fine. We'll go back on 1 point. We'll go back on 2 times speed. For the people that were paying attention. Hold on, I'm gonna pay attention to this. Hold on,
First
guys.
lesson of the day, we very carefully set the table without using magic, so that Did you? How? When? What? What? I said no magic. You were supposed to do it by hoof so I could work in a friendship lesson. Oh, I heard set the table and just kind of went for it. Well, if you hadn't used magic, you'd have heard me say, this plate represents your head, this spoon is your heart, and the knives are sharp. Always be careful with knives. The metaphors make more sense when you're actually setting the table. Should I change it back? I just want to make sure you're ready for this dinner. Princess Celestia will be joining us tomorrow night to see how the friendship lessons are
Oh,
going.
okay.
It's
Princess
just you, me, and
Celestia is
Celestia. Why are
coming.
there 4 seats? Well, the whole point is for you to bring a new friend. That way the princess will see for herself just how far you've come. And how good a teacher you have. Well, I can't choose. I like all your friends. That's the best part. You have to make a new friend. New friends? Hey, maybe I'll just force friendships by magically enslaving the entire population of Ponyville. Starlight? Kidding.
Okay, I see. Good intro. Good intro. Take notes, chat. Do not enslave towns.
My little pony, my little pony.
Mika, could I give you my cramps? They only feel like I'm being stabbed multiple times. I'm sure you could handle it. Sure.
You answered, it's magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Chat, who is Lefty? Lefty is my cat, Mossy.
Makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my
Mika, I know you're a man, but my cramps hurt and I have no more Advil. What do I do? Okay, realistically, like if you're actually looking for advice, I'm 100% certain you know all of this because like what could I possibly know that you don't already know? Because you know you have to live with this, but I would recommend like a heat pad on your stomach. I would recommend like if you don't have a heat pad, maybe just something warm on your stomach or like, you know, that area. I know people swear by chocolate. I don't know how. There was this other thing. Hold on, we Googling. Hold on. We're gonna get you sorted out, Felix's cheese sticks. Bum, bum, bum. Oh right. I know the last thing you want to do is exercise, but I've heard like light exercise can help a little bit. Let's see. Anti-inflammatory food. Drink more water. Okay. There's herbal teas. I've heard about those. Anti-inflammatory foods like berries, tomatoes, pineapples, and spices like turmeric, ginger, or garlic. Leafy green vegetables, almonds, walnuts, and fatty fish. Oh, okay, so don't have the it's saying don't have extra sugar though. Decaf coffee. The heat pad. Yeah, they're saying light exercise if you can. There's also massages. So, yeah, I'm sorry. The other thing I would do is like if you have any emotional support, you know, I would recommend that you drink 5 Red Bulls. I don't know about that one. Maybe, actually, you don't know until you try it. Trust, eat dark chocolate, and then take a lot of pain relief meds. Yeah, to you, sounds like they know what they're talking about. Okay, Visco, they asked for advice.
very best friends.
I did have a watermelon Red Bull, Bradley Buckerton.
The
Visco gave it
friendliest
to
place
me.
in
It was good.
Equestria. Shouldn't be hard.
Need to make a new friend, huh? I know just the pony for you. Ms. Starlight Glimmer, meet Mrs. Cake.
How are you, dearie? Are you baking? Can I help?
Wow, Mrs. Cake, look what your new friend made you.
New friend, I like the sound of it. Howza, wowza! Oh, are you trying to put me out of business with your fancy magic-a-thingy what's-a-cake?
Damn.
Sorry.
I think Mrs. Cake is conservative.
Delicious.
I think I have
Yeah,
just the
special
pony
types
for you,
of
Starlight.
herbal tea.
Meet
I
Big
think
Mouth.
Felix.
Yep.
He's not much of a talker.
Nope.
Well, that's too bad. I love a good
See a
conversation.
no name JJ. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, you did something! Whoa! What's happening? I feel really weird. I'm talking so much, and I'm so articulate, enunciating with such precise pronunciation. Annie Apple awoke and accidentally ate an auburn azalea. Ah! Make it stop!
I can't be friends with some pony who doesn't talk. And I guess my first instinct shouldn't be to magically command ponies to act the way I want them to. All right, I'll change it back.
The trick to finding a new friend is to render yourself brave.
Lamau.
First impressions count
He's
a
just
great deal.
nonverbal.
I'm glad you all got past my first impression.
Well, every pony deserves a second chance. Now, I have a top-notch idea. I'm thinking pastel silk here and here with crinoline underneath.
You really think a new outfit will help me meet ponies?
Oh, with the right outfit, you can do anything, darling.
When will it be ready?
3 weeks.
Wait, is this the white
Dinner's
one also?
tomorrow.
Well then, how about a hat from the...
Rarity,
Very
thanks.
thin.
She looks so different. See your receipts.
No pony's gonna make friends with you because of your outfit.
The only thing you want a new friend draped in is coolness.
Like you?
Yeah, but you already know me, so... Spitfire!
Sorry. Who's that?
Only the Wonderboltiest pony in the Wonderbolts. Come on, I'll introduce you. You coming or what?
I guess my first question would be, what's a Wonderbolt?
You've never heard of the Wonderbolts?
Is there a lore reason some ponies fly and some don't? I'm also curious.
Enslaving villages, I guess.
Right.
You're adorable, but probably not what Twilight had in mind. Oh, what is going on? This is Ponyville. If I can't make a friend here, there's got to be something wrong with me. Okay, calm down. Nobody makes
Just
friends
their
with a total
races.
stress
Oh, I
case.
see. Some are born Pegasi, others aren't. I see.
Stop stressing.
Stop stressing!
That's me as fuck. Earth ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns are different types of ponies. Thank you.
Just what I needed.
Tell me about it.
I feel like going out
You
with a
ever have one of
specific
those
intention to make a
days?
friend makes it
For
harder.
me, they're all one of those
I agree,
days.
honestly.
I'm gonna start coming here every time I visit Ponyville.
I'm not from here either. I've been trying to make friends, but it's not easy.
When you get really in your
They're
head
not
about it,
saying
you
it,
put so
but I
much
think every pony knows
pressure
about
on
my
yourself, and then
past.
you just,
I
you know, buckle
may
under
have
the
been
pressure, I think.
tiny bit completely and utterly evil.
Ponies judge me on my past too.
Finally, a pony I can relate to.
Soup spoon, salad fork, pasta spoon, strawberry pick. I'm beginning to think that after friendship, the greatest magic of all is proper silverware placement.
Twilight, guess what? I made a new friend.
That's fantastic news.
She's great. Great. She's powerful.
Earth ponies don't have magic, but they are more connected
She's
to the earth and have
yellow.
stronger hooves. I see.
Princess.
Trixie? You know each other?
You could say that.
We've had our differences. What matters is Twilight gave me a second chance, and I appreciate it.
Not to be the kid who memorized the mythical creatures dictionary, but alicorns are the ones with horns and wings. Pegasus just have wings, and unicorns just have horns. Interesting, I didn't know about that.
To perform a new stage show of grand illusion.
Thanks for the
I'm calling it
education.
The humble and penitent Trixie's equestrian apology
Yeah, the
tour.
quiz said I'm
That's kind of a mouthful.
I'm
It's
this
a working
one, the
title.
one that enslaved a village so they'd be her friends.
A moment. Over here. I know I said make friends with any pony, but, well, with Trixie's past and your past, I'm not so sure she's the best first friend.
But whatever she did, you've forgiven her, right?
Of course. It's just, she wasn't the nicest pony.
Well, you did say any pony, and I just assumed that you'd trust me to make my own friends the way Princess Celestia trusted you. You're right. I trust you. Just be back in time for the dinner.
Thanks, Twilight. You won't regret it.
I hope not.
I can't believe I did that either. It's like I have zero memory of it.
This magic show is gonna be the greatest thing Ponyville's ever seen.
Congrats on winning the jump game, Bisco.
Every pony always says they'll give you a second chance, but deep down, they never forget.
That's what I'm worried about.
Damn.
What is?
Okay, there's something to be said here. Trixie is canonically transgender. In her beta design, she was a male, and even show writers have teased at the idea by saying a transgender character appears in X season. She also shares the design motif of male ponies with the way her eyes shine compared to the other female ponies. That's really cool. The mods are actually all enslaved. You weren't supposed to mention that, Bradley Buckerton. I kind of hear what Trixie is saying, though. I think on some level, at least the current the current landscape seems to be forgive but don't forget. And there's a huge difference between forgiving and forgetting. I think depending on what you do to someone, you know, they completely have the right to not forget. But at the same time, you know, it's tough because if you hold on to that judgment of them forever, you're also blocking yourself from strengthening your emotional connection. Do you know what I mean? So I hear what Trixie is saying, but that's also like, you know, it is a bit of a defeatist / pessimistic way to look at it because a lot of people are willing to forget as well and give you like a true second chance, like a true clean slate. Yeah, like you're saying, Felix's cheese stick, I think it just depends on if you can tell someone has really changed. If you can tell someone has really changed, then you can, you know, hold it to your discretion if you want to like forgive and forget.
Is it? I heard what Twilight said about me, and she's right. I wasn't very nice. So I'd understand if you didn't want to be friends.
Are you kidding? You're the first pony I've met who has any idea how I feel.
Can you keep a secret?
What are friends for?
The things I've done, I did them because I was jealous of Twilight. She's just the best at everything, and I wanted to beat her at something. Your secret's safe with me. Thanks.
Jealousy is a normal emotion, guys. Just depends on how you act on it.
I spent a lot of time on the road with my wagon, so it might be a tad messy.
She has a longer
Maybe I
horn.
can help.
Interesting. I
I'm
totally
pretty
see it.
good at
That's cool.
organizing stuff. Magic props, brainwashed crowds.
Psst. 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 Shh.
I'll catch up. I think there's something in my hoof.
Sure, the wagon's right around the corner.
Jealousy is an Inside Out too, so it must be Canon's IRL. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I've been meaning to.
Thanks for asking in a completely
I really want to
non-creepy
see
way.
Long Legs
Because you know, if it
before
isn't
Inside
working
Out
out
2.
for any reason, I could introduce
Maybe
you
I'll
to
do
my
a Long
friend
Legs
here.
Inside Out 2 double feature.
Nice to meet you.
No, you can come out now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You like music, right? DJ Pone 3'd be the perfect friend for tonight's
I like DJ
incredibly
Pone 3.
important dinner with
I'd be
Celestia.
friends with her.
You know, if you decide to make a last-minute change.
So,
Oh,
back
right,
at
we're
your castle
boycotting
when you
Inside
said,
Out too, I forgot.
trust you, you meant I don't trust you.
Who can really say? Who said what? I know I can't. Can you?
Why did we say too mad?
Starlight, I'm just trying to look out for you.
I appreciate it, but you're wrong about Trixie. She's just like me. We have a real
What's
connection.
up, Cosmic Crush?
That's kind of what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I like the
What
design
about
too,
her?
Roku. Jesus,
Please,
PFP.
Twilight.
Oh.
I know you're trying to help, but
Oof.
I need to make friends on my own if I'm going to become a better pony.
But do you really think Trixie's the one to help you with that?
Canonically,
Wow,
Oh,
Trixie was
interesting.
right. You're not really giving her a second chance. I wonder what that says about how you feel about me.
Oh, now he'd be perfect.
I was thinking, you said Twilight is better than you at everything, but that's not true. You're better at magic.
Only when I'm wearing a soul-sucking evil amulet, so I don't think that counts. Funny story. Don't need to get into it.
I meant stage magic.
Well, of course.
I think Derpy is
Great.
Panda's favorite.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell Panda that I watched
Obviously,
My Little Pony.
But I'm not the best. As great and powerful as I am, there's
When we
one
record
trick
tomorrow, I'm
I've
gonna
never been
tell him.
able to do. The Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive. Only
Thoughts
one
on Derpy?
magician
He's kinda
has
funny.
ever pulled it off. My hero, Houdini. You are supposed to blast yourself into the open mouth of a hungry manticore. After the manticore chews you up and swallows you, you magically step out of a box on the other side of the
Check to watch
stage.
history himself.
Completely unharmed.
That sounds very...
Dangerous.
I was gonna say cool.
I knew I liked you for a reason. I don't know how he did it. If I tried it, I'd get chewed up and swallowed by that manticore.
Not if you could use real magic.
Obviously. Way to rub it in.
No, I mean, I could help. You could start the trick, and right before you got chewed up, I could use magic to save you and make you appear in the black box.
I guess that would work. But if you made one mistake, I'd be a goner.
When it comes to magic,
Ruh.
I don't make mistakes. Maybe I could be
Ask
your
Panda how he felt when
magic
Twilight
show
became an
helper pony.
olicorn.
We call it
Sure.
assistant in the magician biz. And no pony's ever offered to help before.
Well, I'd be honored.
You may have just made my great and powerful magic show even better, which I didn't think was possible. We're gonna blow them away
That
tonight.
poster is kind of hard.
Oh, I can't. Tonight's this incredibly important dinner with Twilight.
Oh.
Can I vent for a minute?
What are friends for?
Even after Twilight says she trusts me, she clearly doesn't trust me enough to choose my own friends. I guess you were right. No second chances.
I wish I could say I was surprised. Well, lucky for Princess Twilight, I have my magic show tonight. If you
No
have
venting
to
in
go to
general.
dinner, I completely understand. I just hope I find a way to survive the Moonshot Manticore mouth dive without my new assistant.
She's like, I don't know, she's kind of a little manipulative, maybe.
Starlight Glimmer should be here any minute. Any minute now. How about I introduce everyone? Our friendship lessons are going so well. She made 3 new friends. She has such great taste in friends. I don't know where she would have learned that.
Starlight Glimmer? I thought you said nose hair trimmers. What's going on? I'm hungry. And my nose is too hairy.
What's your reaction to My Little Pony?
Cracky
It's chill.
Kiddo, you're so funny. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna check the kitchen. Maybe she got lost amongst the artichokes. Starlight? Has anyone seen Starlight Glimmer? I'm looking for her. Trixie.
So this is the humble and penitent Trixie's Equestrian Apology Tour?
Ain't that a mouthful of molasses?
Yeah, guilt
It's a
tripping,
working title.
exactly.
This is gonna be the greatest night of my life! Excuse me, our lives.
I'm so glad we're not at that boring dinner.
Ahem. You just decided to skip our dinner without telling me? Are you aware that at this very moment, Princess Celestia is waiting for you at a table with exquisite silverware placement?
Yes, but
But this is exactly why I didn't want you to make friends with Trixie.
Ah! Ha! You still don't trust me. But guess what, Princess? It doesn't matter if you want to give me a second chance or not. Starlight had to choose between you and me. And she chose me. Your pupil chose me. So, I win.
You win? That sounds like you just made friends with me to beat
Yeah.
Twilight.
Exactly.
Oh.
Wait! I mean, no! I got caught up in the moment. I like you. Beating Twilight is just a bonus. Oh, saying that didn't help, did it?
Oh
I
no.
should have known. No pony else in Ponyville wanted to be my friend. Why would you?
Wait! It's not like that! I am your friend.
That sucks.
Well, you won. I hope you're happy.
Looks like the great and powerful Trixie is back to a solo show.
Trixie?
Which is exactly the way she likes it. Thank you, Princess Twilight, for getting rid of that annoying pony who wanted to be my first friend. I am not sad at all. I definitely don't feel like my heart is breaking into a million pieces.
She's sad, but she's kind of being toxic about it.
Come one, come all. Come and see the pathetic and friendless Trixie's way to go, dum-dum. You really messed it up this time, Repentance Tour.
Okay, I don't know. The self-loathing bit is like, I understand. I get it. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Pick me AF. Yeah, a little bit. I understand sometimes people are just like really hurt. They don't have a healthy way to express these feelings. So it comes out like this. But it just kind of puts everyone else around you like in a bit of an awkward bind. She's dramatic and doesn't know how to properly communicate. It's not supposed to be healthy. Yeah. I think this is like, you know, put in here to be like, look, kids, this is how not to do it. I've always kind of shied away from the term dramatic though, because I feel like anyone who has a reaction, like their reaction is, I guess, valid. Like you're valid for feeling how you feel. But there's just bigger reactions and there's like smaller reactions, and she's definitely having like a big reaction. What's up, Flaxen?
Behold, your fears come true. A pony-eating Manticore. For tonight, the great and powerful Trixie will be performing the Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive. Now, save your gasps for when I defy the beast's jaws of doom and appear inside that black box. I was supposed to perform this trick with my great and powerful assistant, who was also my great and powerful friend.
Dramatic doesn't always have to be a bad way to describe something. I agree.
Starlight, when I first came to Ponyville, Princess Celestia gave me room to make my own decisions and my own friends. I need to give you the same.
She should pick up journaling. I
shouldn't
agree.
have tried to pick and choose your friends for you.
Yeah.
Just like me, you have to make your own decisions and your own friends.
But what if Trixie really was using me just to one-up you?
From what I've seen, she's the real thing. But it's not my place to judge. It's all up to you.
I mean, save her life, maybe. You know, definitely do that.
If you're out there and you still want to be friends, let's be great and powerful together. Please?
Bruh. Damn.
And now, I'm proud to introduce my great and powerful assistant and best friend, Starlight Glimmer.
Aww.
Trixie! What do you want? I was wrong. And I'm sorry. And I have to hand it to you. I could never have pulled off a trick like that.
Princess Celestia still waiting on the dinner, agreed. She's
Thank
just
you,
twirling the silverware.
Princess.
Luckily, where do they live? Ponyville? Ponyville looks very walkable.
How do you get your hair to do that all the time?
That was pretty funny. Snoozy is tired. Thank you so much for the raid. Well, they can't fucking drive. Very true, Anthony. Overall, actually, Bradley Buckerton, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on My Little Pony as well. But yeah, can everyone say thank you, Bisco, for putting together some episodes for me to check out? Thank you, Bisco. Overall, did I enjoy My Little Pony? I would say, you know what? It was surprisingly more enjoyable than I thought it would be. I would say I'm still brony curious. Will not be seeking this show out further. I would put it in like the category where it's like, if it's on, I'm not gonna turn it off. And I would be down to react to more episodes later. I would say I think that's fair. I think it's, you know, it's like pretty decent actually. Pretty decent. Yeah. Thanks, Bisco. So, out of 10? I mean, for what it is, like as a kid's show, I'd give it like a solid 8. I'd let if I had kids, I would let them watch it for sure. I would like, you know, be like, hey, this is pretty good. You guys should check this out. I'd probably watch with them. But this is if they're like, you know, like younger. It's fine out of 10. That's very real. I think that's fair. But anyways, let's find someone to raid. Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. We're gonna be raiding Justin but lag. Or nothing but lag. Justin, who's playing Elden Ring. So yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by and for watching. Modders, thank you so much for modding. Once again, huge thank you to Bisco for collecting some episodes. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Gifters, thank you for gifting. Chatters, thank you for chatting. And lurkers, thank you for lurking. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, day, or night, wherever you are. And please make sure to give Justin a nice warm welcome. Or hello, I mean. Alright, see ya, every pony. Bye.